Spike's RT blog, May 4th, 2009. Right, I just got back from the fur meet, our usual first Friday meet. Not that many attended, only 5, including myself, has attended the meet. But we're expecting the big one next month, as we have planned on it. Let's see. But on to what I got to talk about today. I keep wanting to bring this up, but I kept forgetting about it. I have this calendar with the Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? And I found a funny error with this. This was on the April 22nd. And it says, well, it's supposed to say, what are the 4 inner planets in the solar system? This one says, what are the 4 inner plants? We're giant greenhouses. But of course you already know what they are. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. A very easy question, but how could you misspell that? That made a funny error, though. I just wanted to share that with you. Next up, you probably are wondering, I had mentioned a few weeks ago about me auditioning for something. I did get a letter that said I was not picked, but they said it was a challenging decision. But not this time, but maybe the next time around. But I'll leave you wondering about what it is just for a little while. I will reveal it, but not tonight. What's up next? This is my last week of school for the semester, so the background here is probably going to be changing for a little while. And I do have a few trips planned for the summer. Starting with later this month, I'll be going down to Florida. If you remember last time, I still have videos of my last trip to Florida. There's lots of them. Stayed there for 5 days, and pretty fun time. There has been a few changes since the last time I've visited Orlando. Just expect that. And by the way, we're going to drive this time. I'm not taking any chances with a plane after the rough ride I had last time. I didn't go into detail on it last year when I made the video, but we were on the Southwest Airlines going down to Orlando, Florida from Raleigh, and we had a very rough trip. It was very bad turbulence. There was at one point where it felt like the plane dropped like 10 feet, and I heard someone scream at the back, and that really had me terrified. But I did get over it. The rest of my flights from that point on were smooth, but that was a scary moment. Alright, what's next? Also, next month, I'm going to be going on a long trip towards Nebraska, where I'm going to be picking up my my new partner, who will be helping me out with some stuff, including on my radio show and possibly some of my blogs. So you'll get to see him very soon. And of course, July Anthrocon on the 4th of July weekend. I will be there. But of course, I can't really tell what's going to be on the schedule. It's way too early for me to say what's on there. They usually post it like 1 or 2 weeks before they start. But I am looking forward to it. I still have the ones from last year still up, my videos that is, if you want to look at them. I still have some comments posted on there, especially in the last few weeks. Yeah, so we'll see what's going to happen there. Alright, next up, we got to take a look at the results of Pool E for the Fursuit competition. This is the preliminary round, and this is the results. A lot of them are one-sided. It looks like there's one or two close ones. Here's what we got. Ruckus defeats Gage 269 to 82. Champ defeats Steel Claw Fox 296 to 49. Tauntaun defeats Millie 288 to 59. Duncan, and I did find out which one it is. It's Duncan the dog. 181 to 167 over Zet's Raccoon. Killlaw Collie defeats Gent 218 to 140. Electropol defeats Bacon Coyote 221 to 126. Blisk Whiskers defeats Red 238 to 101. Carrie Caribou defeats Nevyar 288 to 54. Frostbite Lemur defeats Ditto Dragon 229 to 113. Click Attack defeats Tack 269 to 67. Sukta defeats Wolf Knight 181 to 151. And finally, Ace defeats Heliodor 211 to 122. So now the preliminaries are done, and we can now start round one. And your first set, Pool A of Pool A of round one, is going to be Squeaky versus Frisbee, Duke versus Seata, Emerald versus Cedar Rabbit, Spunky versus Jay Tiger Claw, Savannah versus Nikoman, Milky Way versus Manheim, Flagstaff versus Sasho Windfeather, Yukon Wolf versus Dante Panther, Codex versus Arak, I hope I said that right, spelled A-E-R-A-K, Nikolai versus Dewey, Ethan versus Pumpsicle, Walden versus J.R. Schnauzer, and Raven Wolf versus Furball 2K. So that's what we got for Pool A of round one. So we'll see what happens there. The polls should be opening up later today after this blog is posted. So yeah, be sure to vote on the Fursuit Tourney page on LiveJournal, and the results should be later this week. Anything else I need to talk about? I don't think so. So that's the end of a long vlog. But Spikepath logging out.